Hey everyone, Combo here, back with another Empires and Puzzles video, and today we are in day 2 of the 4-star air support raid tournament. I'm going to feature my 5 raid flags. I actually wasn't able to record them yesterday because I forgot about it and I had to get them in real quick last night. I did go 5-0 yesterday. My defense, although not doing so hot, we have an E rating. I lost my first 5 battles, 1-1, lost 1, then 1-1, so hopefully we can improve upon that rating, but it looks like my offense is going to have to carry us to a top 1% performance this week. Real quick before we get started, if you do enjoy this video or find it helpful, hit that like button, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and turn that notification bell on so you can be alerted of when I drop new content. First up today, we are going to be going up against a Toon Grim tank team. They've also got a Glass Grim, Glass Boltusk, Glass Lizu, and Glass Melindor. So I am gonna take out Asmia. I had her in yesterday because I was going up against a Toon team that wasn't able to get past the counterattack. So I am going to mix things up a little bit here. I'm probably going to bring in another green since they have some heavy blues up front. I'm going to bring in maybe Myrtle, although I do want to have 2 healers in here. Let's actually keep Lizu. I'm going to move her up front, and then I'm going to bring in Goldie for the growth effect. Yeah, let's go into battle with this. All right. And I don't need the glass version of Cademon since they don't have any counterattack heroes, and I'd rather have the extra damage to blue when he does go off. Not a great board to start. Although, I'm going to start off with these purples all the way to the left. That's going to move up the blue so I can match them next turn, and also the yellows. Let's match these blues now. And these yellows here. Hopefully we get some sort of green on the bottom. Actually, the blues will work. Let's do this now. And some more blues. Don't sit up for him yet. Oh, he's definitely going to go off now. Alright, let's use Greg and get his full Mega Minion. Now, I'm going to match these 3 greens right up the middle up against Grim. That will kill him. Now I'm going to match these 3 yellows up against Grim. We might be able to kill Grim before he goes off. I think I'm going to need all 3 green tiles, though. He has 705 health left, and I don't want to chance only 2 of them not killing him. So let's use these 3 greens, and we did need all 3 of those greens. Okay, good. Now, Lizu's about to go off, and so is Boltusk. I don't want to hit any tiles against Boltusk because I want to see if the bleed damage is enough to kill him. He's only got 48 health left, and the bleed damage is 184. Okay, yeah, so long as he doesn't revive, then he should be dead. Let's try to do something safe away from him. I think I might need to match these purples up against Lizu. Yeah, let's do this. And Boltusk is dead. He actually got hit from the Mega Minion from Greg. Now we can Ghost Tiles, and this match should go pretty smooth from here on out. We can finally heal. I think that's the first time I've healed this battle, actually. Use my dragon that I haven't used yet either. I really feel like the dragons have a pretty minimal effect in these battles, but I guess I'll take the extra damage. Yeah, their dragon's gonna hit me for 350 damage, actually. Decent amount. And we should be able to kill Melindor with the Mega Minion hit, I would think. Awesome. 1-for-1 to start the day off. Next up, we are going to be going up against a Glass Caedmon tank team. They've also got Glass Bolttusk, Glass Grim, Glass Colon, and Toon Kashrek. So I need to switch up this team a little bit, I think. Let's get some reds in here. I've got Bolttusk that I can bring in. And then who else do I want to bring in? Gormek. Let's bring in Toon Gormek. And who else do they have? They've got mostly Glass Heroes, so I'll keep in Lizu to reduce the mana. And I might ride with this, actually. I want to keep Greg in there for that Mega Minion, even though he's weak against green. All right. And I want to switch Bolttusk's troop to the defense one. All right. And my dragon, I haven't really changed it much throughout this raid tournament so far, but let's take a look. I know I have another red one. He is a rogue class, which does not help either of my 4-star reds. And then the yellow one that I've got almost maxed, what's he look like? He is a monk class, which would help Lizu, actually. With that assist skill, he's got 10 out of 10. I think I might do that, even though he's not fully maxed. Yeah, let's do that. He'll help out Lizu. All right. And let's go into battle with this. All right. I'm going to start off with these yellows on the very top right. Nice cascade of yellows on the bottom and some greens and some more yellows. That worked out great. All right, let's match these other 3 yellows. That will give me both Goldie and Lizu. And my yellow dragon also. Let's use Goldie first. And then let's use my yellow dragon. 525 damage to everybody. I will certainly take that. Let's use Lizu now. And then I'm going to match these 4 reds on the left over here. Gonna match these 3 blues up against Caedmon. I don't love my options here. I need to get some more reds or yellows in the middle. It's probably going to make it so that Caedmon goes off again, but honestly, I'm not that concerned about it. They've got a purple dragon, and none of my allies are that close to dead, although these red tiles here might do some damage here. Almost dead. We can definitely kill Caedmon, I think, with these other 3 red tiles. If not, I'm going to have my red specials. Perfect. Now let's heal with Bolttusk, get that attack up. And let's attack these on the right here. Let's use Gormek on the middle. Perfect. Colon and Caedmon are both dead. Awesome. Now we're going to go some tiles, I think. Actually, let's match these 3 purples. That'll make it so I can match some reds next turn. Maybe this will kill Kashrek, and it did. Awesome. Go some tiles. That's going to set up Grim and maybe Bolttusk. Yep. That's fine. Unless I'm going to get my full Mega Minion. Let's use Goldie to heal, give me the attack growth, and my purple dragon. Alright, and this battle should be over with this next Mega Minion hit, probably. Awesome. 2 for 2 to start off day 2. Next up, we are going to be going up against a Glass Cyprian tank team. They've also got Glass Gormek, Glass Grim, Glass Lizu, Glass Caedmon, a full Glass team, so we definitely need our Glass heroes in here. Let me bring in Glass Lizu. I've also got Glass Cademon. Where are you? Thank you. And because they've got a lot of glass costumes, I'm actually going to take out Greg because that Mega Minion's going to die pretty quick from the counterattacks for when the Mega Minion hits. So we're going to put in Glass Grim, who I recently got and leveled up. So we've got 3 glass costumes and 1, 2, and then Goldie as another healer. Do I want to put in Melindor instead of Boltus, though? Who do they have again? Yeah, I think I do want to bring in Melindor. It's a better heal. It'll give me the defense up. And yeah, that'll be better for me. Let's put in Melindor. So we've got 2 yellows, 2 greens, and a blue. But all of my attacking specials are glass costumes. So that's going to work out better. All right, let's go into battle here and see how this goes. I think I forgot to change my dragon, but actually that works out better anyway. We're going to keep him in. Okay. All right, so to start, I want to probably start off with this purple diamond so that I can tile dump at some point. Now I'm going to match these yellows on the bottom left so they don't get separated from when I match some stuff in the middle. Let's match these 3 greens here in the middle. And that's going to set off quite a cascade. I will take that. Alright, so I am going to match these 3 greens right here in the middle. Cyprian's about to go off anyway. It's going to give me Glass Cademon, and we're going to be able to get rid of that counterattack since they've got all glass costumes. And glass costumes do not resist the buff dispels. Perfect. Now, I'd like to match 1 more green so I can heal with Melindor. So let's hit this yellow dragon. And let's use Melindor now. I'm going to match these 3 blues here in the middle, I think. Yeah. Let's match the 3 blues here. I'm going to match the 3 blues on the left over here now, vertically up against Cyprian. That's going to give me Grim, so I can use his special before Lizu goes off. They do have the counterattack, but Grim is going to be able to bypass it anyway because of the glass costume, so that works out perfect. I want to hit Grim with the main part of my Grim, and that killed him. Perfect. Now, Lizu's going to go off, so I don't want to match any yellows, which is going to give me yellow specials. So let's do this. I'm going to match these 3 reds here horizontally. Or 5 reds, rather. Alright, now let's match these 3 yellows so that I can heal with Goldie. Please do not hit Goldie. Perfect. Thank you. Let's use Goldie and then use our dragon, which should kill Cyprian. Perfect. Now, I want to match these blues up against Gormek. Yes. This way. So Gormek's only got 53 health left. We should be able to kill him with these 3 green tiles. Perfect. Now I am going to hit this blue dragon. Now let's match these 3 blue tiles first. That should give me Grim special. Let's use the main part on Lizu. And now I'm going to hit this blue dragon. Nice cascading. Battle should be over very soon. Actually, I'm just going to use these green tiles here to potentially kill Lizu. Perfect. We are now 3 for 3 and just beat an all-glass team. That was like a 5,500 team power. Next up, we are going to have a costume Colin tank team. This is the elemental defense down version of Colin. They've also got Toon Regard, Toon Grim, Glass Kirill, and Glass Lizu. So I don't need my glass costumes, and I do like to use the Toons over the glass costumes when I don't need them for the bypassing counterattack, because the Toons do the extra damage to the element that they're strong against. So let's bring in Toon Grim, and I'm going to bring in Greg back. So let's bring in Greg, and I'm going to bring in maybe Bold Tusk probably as another healer. Yeah, let's bring in Bold Tusk. And I might keep it at this, but I'll probably bring in the Toon version of Lizu. Yeah, let's bring in the Toon version of Lizu. Okay. Alright, we're going to go into battle with this. Decent board to start. I want to start off with these 4 purples here in the middle. That's going to set off a cascade of blues. Reds on the bottom. Nice. Some greens. I'm going to match these 3 reds so that I can match the 4 yellows next turn. Now I'm going to match these 3 yellows over here. I wonder if I can get Goldie activated before Colin goes off. Maybe. If I don't have any crazy cascades. Awesome. That means that fire damage. Actually, I don't think this version of Colin does fire, just the elemental defense down. Well, either way. Let's heal with Goldie, and then we can use Lizu to reduce the mana of everybody, including Colin, obviously. Now, I want to probably match these blues here in the middle. Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to match these purples vertically up against Colin. It's going to set off at least 1 cascade of blues. And I'm hoping that we get a blue to set off a diamond. Maybe we got a crazy blue diamond. I'll take that. Colin is dead. That was a crazy tile predicting. I'll take it. It was a 20% chance I was going to get what I wanted. Next up, let's use Grim first, since he gives a little bit of a defense down. I'm more concerned about the right side. No, the left side. 4 of my heroes have a good chance to resist the instant mana reduction from Lizu anyway, so let's use Grim first, and then Greg. And then I'm going to tile dump with the dragon, or... no, let's match these red tiles here and that diamond anyway. Nice cascading. Maybe Grim's going to get killed. Awesome. I will certainly take that. Now, let's use Bold Tusk first. Let's use our dragon. And then I think I'm going to hit this red dragon, which is going to set off that blue diamond. And then some more stuff. Rigard is dead. Kirill's dead. And Li Zu should be dead with this. Awesome. We are now 4 for 4 today, 9 for 9 on the week so far. Last match for today, we're going to be going up against a Kirill tank team. They've also got Glass Caedmon, Glass Bolttusk, Toon Li Zu, and Greg. So I definitely want to get my greens back in here. I think I want to keep in Li Zu. But actually, you know what? I'm taking out Li Zu. Let's bring in Melindor and Caedmon. Switch up the troop. And I think this should be good. Yeah, they don't have any counterattack heroes, so I don't really have to worry about the glass costumes in this battle. Alright, I am going to start off with these 3 blues on the left, which will make it so that I can match the yellows over there when I want. Actually, we got a cascade of yellows, even better. We do have a red diamond here, but I don't have any reds in this team. Normally, I do like to match diamonds anyway so that I can tile dump, but I think it's going to be more beneficial for me to match these 4 blues right here, because of the fact that Greg and Grim both activate in 10 tiles. So now I need 3 more blues. I'm going to match these 3 reds here horizontally on the bottom right, hoping that I get a blue in one of those 2 spots on the bottom. We did not. Had a 40% chance we were going to, but we can, however, match these purples, setting off the cascade of yellows, and I can match those blues next turn. This is going to give me both Greg and Grim. And it's going to set off a little cascade with those reds on the left and some yellows on the bottom. Nice, because I do need to heal. Let's use Goldie first. And then let's use the main part of Grim on Bolttusk, since he does extra damage to red. 970 damage. I will certainly take that. Now, I am going to match these greens up against Kirill, I think. Yeah, let's match these 3 greens horizontally here. Caedmon's going off. Kirill and Bolttusk are about to go off. Don't really have any great tile options. I'm going to match these purples up against Kirill. I am not feeling good about this battle. We definitely need to heal. I should have used my dragon right there. Let's match these 4 greens here. Nice cascade of blues, and we're going to be able to match some greens next turn, which is going to give me... And we got a yellow diamond cascade. I was hoping Kirill was going to die, but not quite. Goldie's about to die. Everybody else, please stay alive. Caedmon, don't die. Alright. Let's match this green diamond, I think. I think I need to, although I do not want to set off Greg if there's any type of cascade over there. So I think what I want to do is match these 3 greens up against Bolttusk. That's the safest play. It's going to give me my healing and Caedmon. Please, everybody stay alive. Thank you. Let's heal. And now I want to use Caedmon against Kirill because we need to kill him before he continues to heal everybody. Now let's match this green diamond. And he's dead. Perfect. we come out with a win here, I am going to be really happy. I am now going to hit this green diamond again because I'm going to need to heal again after Greg goes off. More importantly, that Mega Minion hit, which just hit Grim for 539 damage. Alright, now I think we need to get rid of this Mega Minion. Perfect. Now, I'm going to hit this yellow diamond. Can match some blues next turn, which should give me both Grim and Greg, because one of those blue tiles is going to get ghosted. They are all healed up. Let's use our dragon. Use these blue tiles. Please do not reduce the mana of Grim. Damn it. Let's get Greg and his Mega Minion going. I am going to match these red tiles up against Lizu, I think. Really need to get a little lucky with the blue on the bottom. Cademon's almost dead. Actually, we can hit this purple dragon. It's going to allow me to ghost 3 blue tiles next turn, I think. Or I can match 4 blue up against Bolttusk. Grim just died. That's not ideal. Bolttusk has 1,046. The blue tiles are about 150, I think, each of damage. He's got the bleed damage, which gives 182 bleed damage. I think I need to get 1 turn of bleed damage before he can die. This is a little tough. I wish I had a safe play up against somebody that was not Greg. I've got the red dragon I could hit. I think that might be my best move. And I'm actually going to move up that red dragon so that less tiles get hit. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. It's the same amount of tiles and more against Bolttusk. Alright, let's hit this red dragon just where it is. And hopefully no cascades. Thank you. Lizu is dead. Now, Bolttusk. I gotta kill Bolttusk. Let's use this blue tile. I'm really hoping that kills him, and it did, and he didn't revive. Wow. Awesome. I will certainly take that. Greg is about to die. I wish I had some ghosting options up the middle to not hit Cademon. Let's use these blue tiles. I mean, yellow tiles on the bottom. Actually, you know what? I'm going to move up this one blue tile, the dragon, so that I can use that next turn. Greg is dead. Awesome. And I think if I hit this blue dragon, it's going to give me Greg special, although he's going to die anyway, isn't he? Because of the bleed damage. Yep. 182 bleed damage. He's only got 22 health. Okay, so we do not count on Greg. I don't like this, actually, because Cademon is also about to die. It's got the bleed damage for 3 more turns, 182. I'm not going to be able to heal before then, but we're going to throw up a prayer and match these purple tiles, hoping we get some sort of crazy cascade with greens. We did not. And Cademon is definitely going to die this next turn. Alright. So we're going to have to kill Cademon with tiles. Or with my minions. What do my minions do for damage each turn? 17, and they give him a new minion pretty much every time. Damn it. We do have our dragon, which I forgot about. That might actually save me. That was a lucky yellow tile here in the middle. And I think we can kill him with these green tiles, maybe? Wow. Honestly, I can't believe that I won that battle, but I will certainly take it. That was kind of fun. So we ended up going 5 for 5 today. We are 10 for 10 on the week in the top 1%. And that puts us where on the leaderboard? 4482 because of our trash defense that we've got with the E rating right now. Not looking good on defense. Definitely need a probably 25-0 or 24-1 performance on offense this week to get top 1%. Let me know how your 4-star raid tournament is going this week, and that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it or found it helpful, and if you did, hit that like button, make sure you're sub to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.